And welcome back, guys, welcome back to the sexy Wargame, where I, Demon of All, am playing Wargame European Escalation. Last time we defended an airport thingy, I think, or a village or some crap, I can't remember now. Anyway, the point is we defended something, got all these stars, and this time around we are not playing with the Americana, even though we have a choice of playing with the Americana. I mean, we were playing as NATO, but this time around with the Force d'Action Rapide, which means something with the force and rapid response. Anywho, the point is here that it's 1940 again, and though it tells us it's May 21st, 1984. There you go. Moving on to the next thing. And the next thing, of course, is as per usual, a massive screen of things that we have and don't have. This time around we're going to be utilizing pretty much, by my standards, a beautiful, ever so sexy French deck. Because to be honest, they have Sagi, which Sagi is an amazing, to be honest, really amazing armored recon, has a nice 90mm gun, and with addition of medium machine gun, I mean every heavy machine gun is heavy machine gun, medium machine gun is medium machine gun, it doesn't exist, it's all heavy machine gun, like everything else. Only 15 rounds, but still it's only gonna be a recon. The good thing about it has 95 kilometers. You mean the entirety of French forces is speed. That's very important. Speed, right? So again, excellent stuff. Has a good optics, no stabilizers, and that's okay. Fine by me. Again, it's a great, very much awesome scouting vehicle, the best I know of. Of course, we have the Bradleys, and so I mean, Bradleys are Bradleys with the Bushmaster and Tau. But again, 65 have very good optics, much better optics than the Sagi. But that's not what I'm looking for. But still, we'll be utilizing them. We are allowed, after all. We have the Luchadors and Kurtz, AMX 30s. Like, these are the most cheapest and yet very versatile things. They have the F1 cannons, 105mm, all of them, except the IMX-32, which is of course the best main battle tank prototype, as you can see, but the best tank for the French. Specifically, you see 11 accuracy, 9 AP power, has 5.221 armor, 70 kilometers again, normal stabilizers, normal optics. Yet anything below that, that is the AMX-30B2, Valorice, or the 30B, have no that is no stabilizers whatsoever. And now, of course, I would preferably only utilize the IMX-30B Valorize, because this is my when in multiplayer I usually always go with these bastards, or in skirmish or bullcrap for the AI, because they're very cheap. It's only 45, and it's about speed again. While the MX-30B has 60, this one has 70, and his stats are really nothing special, no difference except better AP power. And of course the 30B has 10 accuracy. That's it. So, I mean, 2100 range, a-okay, but only for the 2 more points on accuracy. Nothing, that's 50 points. Like, even though it's 5 can mean a lot depending on how many points we have in the mission or something like that. Still amazing stuff. 30B Valorize, and of course the MX-32, which is the best, has the autocannon, the medium machine gun, and all that. Though all the AMXs, I believe, have the autocannons. Yes, they all have the autocannons and the medium machine gun, which is very important, as they can shoot at air as well as ground with double the speed, double the firepower of our battle stations. Of course, we have the Challenger. Thank you very much. Finally playing with the Challenger, the best fucking tank that we have, I believe, at the moment, alongside the Leopard 2s. Leopard 2 A1, but Challenger is Challenger. 120mm gun, 2275mm range, that is AP accuracy 10, AP power of 9.3, has 10 frontal armor, 8 side 3.3, very good stabilizers, unbelievably good stabilizers for me. And again, now of course the last Leopard has the exceptional stuff, like exceptional, like fuck that. Nonetheless, optics normal and all that. Very awesome and a magnificent weapon. Cost 140 points, which means if I'm ever gonna utilize it, I'm gonna utilize it sparingly. Of course, Leopard 2 is not bad again with 110 points. 793, 793. And the difference is only in that you gain only one armor on front and side, so the better go with Leopard 2 and then wait for the Leopard 282 or 28 whatever, the best one. 282 I believe is the best one nonetheless. Did not go with the Abrams, nobody cares for the Abrams C's, because we have the classical share that we did get 125mm, 152mm guns, but I guess again the difference only between the two is the ATGM they are utilizing, and that's about it. Finally having my choices with FAMAS rifles, VAB, not the IMX-10Ps, APCs, but that's okay, as VAB I believe have a very high speed and low drag. So again, FAMAS rifle 8-1, not really bad. These are my actually deck unit that I have, and they have low 84mm heat, 811, 8 accuracy, 11 AP power. Again, not bad at all, and I you know prefer it more than Jaegers and all that. And again, Pentagram and classical Pentagram. There we have the rifleman. I did get the rifle with the M2 Bradleys, I believe, just cause, you know, why the hell not? They're mostly because of the Bradleys, and they are actually, as you can see, 55. Chesters are 20, mind you, but they do not have the ATGM capability. But if you compare it to the Panzergrenadier, right, they have 55. Their most regular amount, 65, is the Modern 1A1 with the ATGM capability. But the Bradley, with the Bradley IFV, who has also ATGM capability, has 55 in total. So it's much easier to get these guys instead of these guys. Sure, it's only 10 points, but again, it's all dependent on what the situation is, how many we can waste, and how many control points we truly have. So anyway, IMX AUF 1, which is the artillery gun that I'm also using for my deck, has a nice 23,800 meters range, 155mm gun, 14 accuracy, 5 HE power. Amazing. Plus is an additional gun of 155. Again, he has another gun on top of the gun, right? Or maybe it's the same thing. Yeah, I think he's no, it's the same thing. It's just he can utilize this gun for attacking also, it would seem. We'll see. I never actually really utilized them ever. It's gonna be interesting to see them how they work, if we actually move them in, because they do cost 100. So again, now we have the IMX-30 Roland. They're Roland, the Roland 2, Roland something, and nonetheless there are 3 Rolands in total, I think. Anywho, this Roland is the most basic one, 2,800 meters, 8 accuracy, HE power, has no stabilizers whatsoever, poor optics and all that. So again, I believe he has to stand still to attack, but still I do utilize them as they're pretty much cheap for the beginning phase, I guess. We have the flat Panzer Gepard, of course, the A1 version, the best version. But the difference between these two versions, the A and A, that is the Gepard and A1 Gepard, is in the accuracy and the stabilizers. As the regular Gepard doesn't have stabilizers, this one has normal stabilizers, when it means shoot and move and shoot. Amazing stuff. Just amazing. And there you go, IMX-10P Milan and IMX Hot. The difference is that the Milan one has the Milan F1 rocket system, the ATGM alongside the autocannon. Sadly, these are not choices for your APCs for regular infantry. They only have the autocannon, no ATGM support, sadly. But I guess they would be overly too close to Panzergrenadiers. They're 40, as you can see, and of course we have the Hot, once 2,000, well, of course, over 2,000, well, 2,625 meters, 7 accuracy, AP power of 13, which is not bad, 16 missiles, very important, only 45. So I guess, you know, like having like a gazillion of these, very cheap, very, very cheap, is a better thing than just getting the IMXs, right? I got all the Cobras, as you can see. Of course, this is the one that we always had. The S Cobra. This is the E Cobra. Not much of a difference, to be honest. Not overly too much of a difference. And not much of a difference that I would give a fuck about. But there you go, the 90s, the F1, that is the F Cobra. 1F Cobra is the best one. It has nice ITAU, Cyclops, 10, 14. Again, nice speed, low drag, Hydra, 70mm gun, Vulcan, and all that. It's depending if we're gonna be ever gonna be calling those bastards. Also, finally, I do have the Gazelles. with the cannon, but not that's something that I would call in ever. I mean, they're cheap as fudge, but I don't see use of them. They have only auto cannon, only 250 rounds, 3 accuracy, 1 but I guess it's one against the one with the AP power is okay, and one with the HE power is okay if you're gonna hold off something. It's all dependable. We'll see. Of course, Lynx H1 and H7, which are of course my favorite one, the transports for the British. The H7 with the beautiful 70mm 14 rockets, my preferable utilization with the paratroopers. At the moment we do not have that ability. We have the TOW and ATO2, but nobody is utilizing those because nobody cares. Why? Because honestly 8 missiles is not enough. You know, and for the cost they have, they can easily be grabbed by an enemy, any enemy. Do remember, every unit can shoot at fucking air, so there you go. Of course we have the Hog, and I did get the heavy Hog with the grenade launcher attached, so it's just a regular Hog, but this time we have the grenade launcher, as you can see here. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Wish you the very best, and we can begin in 1, 5, 7, 2, 3, 1. There you go. The Germans are coming! The Germans are coming! I did say 1914 again. Okay, welcome back guys, let's have fun. Now I already finished this mission, but the freaking OBS didn't record right, and it all went to shit. I did finish it, mind you. So, I just don't understand that, you know, and it went so good. Like, it went so motherfucking good. Like, no problems whatsoever. Yet now, I believe while we start moving to Kilo, India, wherever, there are gonna be problems galore. I promise you this. There are gonna be problems galore. Nonetheless, I didn't get India though. For some reason, they nuked my command vehicle. I don't know how, but they succeeded, and that's it. And the best thing is, I did not call in anything new. Well, what I had here was the entire thing that defended and won the mission. So I have the VABs here, I have the Chasseurs with FAMAS, which are of course the very sexy and very awesome French bastardos, of course. We have the Legion FAMAS, which are the same thing but a little bit better than your regular Chasseurs. And of course we have the main battle tanks of the French Resistance, which are the IMX 30B2s. Now 30B2s, there's a big difference between 30B2s as I've seen, as I told you before. Well, I did show it off, I think. Nonetheless, 30B2s are the bestest of the regular ones. No stabilizers, but still quite okay. 105mm guns and all the good stuff. We have the Gazelles Hot, which are the actual beautiful French stuff with the beautiful ATGM, 4 ATGM rockets, very valuable. I think that's 4 ATGM rockets. Sorry, yeah, 4, I think 4. Nonetheless, IMX Roland, the best AA stuff ever. Not really, but it is the most basic Roland. Cheap, versatile, awesome, pure sex. And that's about it. So first of all, we're going to be doing, again, this is going to be the worst. This is going to be the worst. But what I'm gonna be doing here, I'm gonna collect some beautiful stuff in terms of
not the Panzer Grenadiers, not the Riflemen and all that. This time around I'm just gonna call in some Cobras, cause you know, why the hell not? 2 Cobras each, here and here. That's gonna be enough. Now these are the best Cobras we can get, so that's why I'm calling them in. They're gonna be the bestest thing we can have. So we have to cover them as much as possible and not allow them to get owned. Of course we have the MS-10P, which is the APC, with the 20mm beautiful autocannon. So let's begin. Let's launch this bitch up. Excellent, excellent. So first and foremost, let's go towards this location. Thank you very much. And not like that, my bad. Again, I screwed up myself. Is the last time I played, the same thing happened. Gonna position our beautiful command armor to these positions. The immediate enemy artillery, of course, quite understandable. I'm gonna spread a 10 Ps over here. The VOBs can go over there. It's gonna be amazing, sexy like a beast. We're gonna be needing a lot of defenses. AMX tanks over here. Cobras overlook that area, thank you very much. Open cobs. Now usually cobs are crap in terms of actually targeting anything, for us at least. In this case it might be different. This case might be totally different. There you go, excellent. Move over here, move to this location. Gazelles over here. I'm gonna target as much as possible. Now Gazelle have the ATGM capabilities, very different again compared to other stuff, if you will. And there is a BM-27 Uragan, which are beautiful MLRSs. Amazing stuff. Sexy like a beast. Fall back. Of course, this time I'm losing something immediately. Never lost before, but I'm losing it now. Quite understandable. It's always when you actually play like this do you start losing stuff. Get Vabs over here. I'm gonna turn off this bullshit as I can't really see crap. Thank you very much. AMXs, let's spread them up a little bit. Here. Here. And one here. Excellent. Here, thank you very much. Spread our beautiful things over here. Let's drop our troops left and right and everywhere wherever we can. FAMAS manja, so these guys are A-OK, they're cool like that. We have our AMXs over here. Beautiful AMX-30Bs. Position troops over here. Over here. Over here. Thank you very much. Amazing. As always. And AMX-30B, actually this one can fall back right here. It would be a little bit overly too dangerous as is. As it is now, could be a little bit overly too dangerous. Okay, what I do need, the IMX-40Bs right here. Cobras can go back here, thank you very much. Logistic stuff we need immediately to get as much as possible. Here and here. So get as many points as possible, as fast as possible. So I'm gonna save immediately because usually, as I said, everything goes to shit when I record this bullcrap. So, hell's bells. Thank you very much. Okay, now I can actually concentrate. Chasseurs, where are my beautiful Rolands? Of course, I did not move my Rolands. Quite understandable. Rolands over here. Rolands over here. Drop soldiers, thank you very much. You guys can get over here. IMX over here. FAMAS guys up to this location. 10P stay there. We need 2,000 points to win. That's the thing. You need 2,000 points to win. FAMAS over here. Thank you very much. We have our beautiful thing. Are we actually controlling Kilo? We're controlling India. Kilo, Romeo soon enough. Excellent, fall back. And of course T-72Gs right there. Probably gonna target the FAMAS. With our luck, they probably will. Enemy contacts to the left, something. To the middle we have the Ural, 2 Urals. Nothing to worry about as of yet. I'm gonna spread again. Very important to spread your main battle tanks left and right for in case. And of course this time around they moved into this location and screwed us over. Probably their beautiful air. Yep, probably their beautiful air. So let's see what's happening in India. Everything is happening in India. BTR-70s with infantry inside, not yes, yes, no, who knows, who cares. The point is now to control this area with everything that we have. With everything that we have. T-72Gs, sorry, T-72s. The most regular, the 125mm guns and all that, the good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, it's all there, guys. So I'm presuming the Quebec was lost due to enemy flying units. And that's a bad thing, of course, because they could try to sideshot us with something very evil. T-ATVs, ooh, a lot of evil stuff happening. 2 T-ATVs. But surrounded by most of our troops, they stand no chance. Excellent. Cobras, fall back over here. You're being shot. You're being shot, I said. Being shot. Feed if possible. Yep. Enemy Mi-2 US. Right there. Roland opening fire, hitting. Yes, excellent. These guys can really fuck you up. Mi-2, yes, again. They are coming, and they are coming fast. Still controlling this. Roland's over here. Excellent. IMX over to this location. 10P to this location because we don't want to allow to lose. I want those points. I mean, even if we did not get the points the last time, at least maybe this time around we might get the freaking points. Fall back a little bit, lure the enemy. And of course T-72 killing my Cobra. Understandable. Okay, 1171. Excellent. They're trying to surround us. Those douchebags, they want to go for Echo. Let's see if they actually succeed, as that's gonna be really a bad mojo if they do. Get over here. Gazelle, barely any ammo on ya. Get this one over here. Cobras move in. We need to help because of the BMP-1s. They do have the ATGMs at the end of the day, but hopefully the B2 will be able to hold off these bastards. Thank you very much. It's all about having mobility in terms of Cobras. And doing massive damage, of course, with their beautiful TOWs, which have 16 of those. So if you're truly willing to be evil, you can. massive firefight. VDV troopers moving in. They ain't gonna do crap as they're pretty much surrounded by everything that we have. Excellent. We are close, 1,500. We're gonna hold that crap for a very long time, hopefully. And that bleeping doesn't help anyone, as I can't really look at the map correctly because of it. Thank you very much. Cobra fallback. T-64B with the ATGM Cobra. What's new there, you ask? Absolutely nothing. It's something we see constantly. Mi-24s. Mi-24s moving in. Now AMXs do have the ability to shoot these bastards. I'm gonna move these Roland as fast as possible, it will seem, towards this location. Because there are no Rolands over here whatsoever. But that's okay, as we have actually won. And of course the soldiers, everyone shooting at the Mi-24A LSKs, so that shouldn't be really a problem. They're dying by a dozen. Again, 24A is not the greatest, but still, as you can see, amazing stuff nonetheless. Oh, we'll lose the Romeo because of the BRM 1K with the beautiful Grom. But 1,859. Very close from us. Fall back. Fall back. You're being shot up by another BRM-1. Get over here. Thank you very much. Afghansky, Shilka, right there. Pure evil indeed. FAMAS fall back. IMX-30B go in, attack. Oh, he's going for the freaking thingy here. Excellent! And we held India this time around, I believe. Yep. India is ours. Hopefully we did get a secondary for that, right? If we didn't, someone will die. So yeah, India held, everything held, not really bad. Wasn't bad at all, again. When you know the first time what might happen, though this time around they did a little bit different. They wanted to surround us. And yes, wow, I guess I did not control it for 15 minutes. Fuck yeah, I don't care, man. What can I say? So yeah, there you go, guys. I wish you the very best. Next time, more levels.